What's up, everybody out there in know-it-all land?
The educational part of our program.
Don't teach that or nobody will watch.
Anyway, here's Mr. Know-It-All.
Hello, friends. Today we take up the problem of how to have a hit record.
Yes, I'm here, Mr. Know-it-all. I tell you what, it's hot out. I just came in from trimming some bushes. Got ate up. Man. Don't those little bugs ever go to bed? Take a break? Man. My legs are all bit up. Well, anyway, I don't know. Today went by really fast. I just don't know why. Didn't amount to much. It just went by fast. Let's see. Oh, too bad. No, that's not too bad like that. It's saturation like. So that makes it orange, red. Right about there. Vibrancy. Two extremes. Ooh. $19, really? It was at 48. I think right about there. I'll save that. And that's it. Anyway, it's 86 out. You know what? I was watering the garden this morning before back on track. And I was pulling some bottom suckers on my plants, just to get them to keep going. And I happened to pull one of my little Cuban bell pepper stems off that had a little tiny pepper on it. Little tiny pepper, like that big. I ate it. It's amazing, that little tiny pepper had a lot of flavor to it. Little tiny thing. I couldn't believe how much flavor it had. Damn, I'm bleeding. Ugh, man, I'm a mess. But anyway, I can't wait to get my Cuban bell peppers. Man, I got blood on my hands. But yeah, can't wait to get them. I got little tiny ones. Some of them are about, I don't know, size of my pinky maybe. Maybe about the size of a pencil. Ooh, man, I'm bleeding good. Bleeding like a stuck pig. Anyway, that's about it, man. Picked my last pickle, I think. I don't think there's any more pickles on there. I see flowers, but I don't see any pickles. Let me see something. Yeah, no, we're okay. Um, yeah, I don't know if I should get a band-aid or not. Anyway, who's all out there? Speak up. Um, that's about it. Back on track was pretty good. Didn't talk much about trains, but it wasn't bad. Other than that, that was about it. That's all I got. End of show. What's up, Bill Hawk? How's it going? Work on your layout today? Fosco Kid of the Month. Let's see. What's Kid of the Month this month? Oh, little billing issue with their problems. True Grab Fest just finished watching Back on Track. Oh, hmm. What'd you do that for? It wasn't really that entertaining today. Was it the club this morning working on hand laid crossovers? Oh yeah, how was that? Get a lot of people coming out. Just enough. Can't imagine many people come during the summer, but maybe they do. Mm, I'm painting cars now. Painting cars at home, like for yourself. Man, man, oh man. Saturday mornings are normal work hours. I guess about 10 people. That's not bad. That's quite a bit. 10 people for the summer. You guys got air conditioning there? Oh, man. See people here. What are you doing? Well, that's good. At least you got AC to keep cool. That's a good thing. You are the number one chatter today. I don't think I changed anything over there. I don't think I changed anything on the YouTube side. I'm going to make a couple of adjustments here. Yeah, we'll leave the leaderboard. Uh, Live chat translations. No, no. Chat replay. Yes, yes. And no reactions. I'll leave the leaderboard today. There. What's up, Digger? Yeah, I would think they would have sprinklers in there. Be pretty important. What are you painting? Um, Rolling stock or vehicles? Yeah, Digger. Good. I was in the garden cutting some stuff, and I got all chewed up by some bugs. I don't know. It scratched my legs all up. Yeah, Sam is right. Maybe I should put some war paint on, huh? That'd be funny. I'd be like, right. Uh, oh, I feel like I'm ready for battle, Digger. Ready for battle. Uh, Rolling stock, wood kit, bulkhead flats. Now moving on to another coat on a tanker. So why are you painting these cars up? What's the deal with them? Somebody else say, Jerry, you got blood on your face. Well, yes, I do. Why are you painting these things? Huh. Kits, weren't they painted? Or no? You didn't like them? You usually paint kits? What's the deal? I'm going to win Top Chat Award. Thanks there, Jimmy. That's how you do it. Send some bucks, and that's how you win Top Chat. But you see, like, I'm on StreamYards, and StreamYards doesn't have Top Chat, so I don't know who's number one or number two now. Digger might be number one since he showed up. I don't know. What's it say, Digger? Made some decent progress in the layout. So. But next week I'm going back up the road for a couple days. That's me, Chief Boxcar. And I can actually feel it running down my legs. Feel the blood. Maybe I should hold something on it. Who's number one now? Wood kits with was a Craftsman, box of sticks, tanker kits, maybe a snake bite. Maybe a snake bit you, Jerry? Yeah, I think so. I think it was a rattler. Yeah, I don't know what they were. Mosquitoes, gnats, I don't know. You know, little critters in the grass hiding. Who's number one over there? Tell me. So I don't have to go look. Did you actually buy your way into number one? I did. Oh, top chat. Fucking top chat. Yeah, Jimmy actually did buy his way into number one. Dang. He bumped you right off, Digger. I don't know that you were number one anyway. All that chatting you did, Bill, bumped you down to number three. You chatted the most. Well, this really looks terrible. Looks like I'm bleeding out. It's not that bad. When I collapse, then call 911. It's starting to stop. You is number one for now. Who could dethrone him, though, Digger? Who could dethrone him? I don't think anybody can dethrone him. He's got 300 points. 300 XPs. I don't think anybody could possibly dethrone him. If a tick bit you, it may put poison in your body. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Maybe I got poison in my body. Should I get the vacuum to try to suck it out? What you do today, Jimmy? Someone with deep pockets, but I will battle. Well, I don't think anybody's got deep pockets here, Jimmy. If it's a snake, you should be okay. If it's been a while since it got you. What if it was a rattler? It'd not be as good if it was a rattler, Digger. So what did you do today, Jimmy? Nothing? I wonder how far Nancy got with Reacher. She kept watching or she sissied out. Yeah, it won't be too good if it's a time event. It slept in, which is out of the ordinary. Yeah, you weren't on back on track this morning. You would have. You sure missed the Australian today. Sure, you would have had something good to say. Stop sleeping in, Jimmy. I'm out of milk too. I just thought I'm out of milk. I'll be messed up making coffee tomorrow. Probably have to have tea instead of coffee. Son of a gun. Son of a gun, Digger. It's not very nice, Jimmy. I don't know what he ever did to you. He doesn't even know you. You don't even know him. Will a neighbor not give you a cup of milk? No, I've never asked, and you know, I'm not going to ask nobody for a cup of milk. What if they don't like me and they spit in it? I won't know. I can't take chances, Digger. I have enemies. Can't take chances. That's the same too. That's the same too, Digger. My neighbor asked me for some milk for her coffee. I passed the milk over and she passed it back when she finished. Ah, hmm. That's a interesting twist on that borrowing some milk. Back on track today was okay because it was about Alaska. Yeah, it was different. So it was okay. We don't have neighbors in America, Digger. We have neighbors. 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 Schedules. We have schedules to keep, Digger. That's the difference, you. Neighbors are all mean. That could be the difference, Digger. What's up? People falling short of 8,000. What's up, Cosman? Yeah, it's a lot of that happening. Are you keeping on schedule? Schedule? What you have for tea, Digger? What's going on, Cosman? You got anything good to tell me? Got anything good to add to the Mr. Know It All show? And here's our host, Mr. Know It All. The folks, thank you. See now, like it should, like I don't know why that leaderboard, like, so why like nobody else's comments keep going up. Jimmy's went up by 25, and Diggers it's still at 75. The rest of you are all 75. You said a lot of stuff. I don't understand why you just don't move up. The whole leaderboard thing is so stupid. Much like the rest of the things that YouTube does. Stupid. It's like a car boat sale. What? It's like a car boat sale of my own and just for myself. I never know what I'll find in there. Find in where? Anything? I'm opening up some old boxes full of Carboy cookies. Cosmo, what's your oldest box that you have that you haven't opened? Do you know? It was lovely today. I had bolognese with pasta and garlic bread made by Ron, and hardly ate an almost adult sized portion. Whew, nice. Very good. Glad to hear it. Watch hours are shorts and videos, not lives, correct? I don't know. I don't know anymore, Jimmy. Ask YouTube. Ask Google. I don't know. Ask Google. Ask Google. Say, Google, do live streams count for watch hours on YouTube? I have 8-inch spiral joiner from Grizzly, maybe 6 years old by now. What do you mean? You don't? Do you even have a 8-inch spiral? You mean you bought an 8-inch joiner from Grizzly? What about your 6-inch that you had? So you bought that joiner 6 years ago? You never opened it? It's still in the crate? Uh, Indexable inserts, Cosmin, or solid carbide? Plan is to replace the 6-inch. That is correct. It's Jesus. It's out of warranty now. Jesus. Oh my God, Cosmin. Well, you know what? You could sell that thing and probably make money. Never out of the crate. I bet you could sell it and make money. I just got gifted a cutter grinder for end mills. What are you going to do with that, Digger? Cutter grinder? What are you doing? The current price I could sell it for parts and make more than what I sold. I paid $1,300 for it. Really? Wow. Why would you sell it for parts though? You could probably get $1,300 for it. Nothing right now, but it will sharpen end mills. That's a good thing to know. It's always nice to have one of them, Digger. Grizzly Tools 8-inch spiral joiner. Joint us from Grizzly. Let's see. Spiral. 8-inch. Uh, 8-inch. So is it the 76-inch bed? Or, what is that one? Let's search that one and this one. So they got one that's $1,800 and one that's $2,000. Two 8-inch joiners with spiral colors. 490 ZX and a 490X. 60490. What is the difference between an X and a ZX? Yeah, same machine, just a Z and an X. One is a Z, one is a ZX. The ZX is cheaper. Maybe it's a longer bed. I don't know. You can make a few bucks on it, Cosmin. What's up, boy? Wig wag. What's up, Wigwag? Mr. Know Nothing at All? Is that your name? Mr. Know Nothing at All. Welcome. Good to see you. Unless, of course, it's based on Fibonacci sequence. What's based on the Fibonacci sequence? It's the parallelogram with casters. Okay, yeah. It's $2,000 now. Burn? What's that about, Jimmy? What are you burning? Burn? What's that about? Cutter which is aligned to be spiral. Really? It's based on the Fibonacci sequence? Is that bullshit or is it factual? Burn! That's what he says. Burn. Who should burn? Wigwag or Wigwag should burn, Jimmy? Is that what you mean? Oh, bum, it says. No, it says burn. I thought it's a B. I thought it says on the highlight, it looks like on my screen, my chat, it looks like bum. But in the highlight over there, above, next to me, it says burn. Burn what? I thought you were calling Wigwag that, which would be funny. But since he called you that, he needs to sleep with the fishes. He wasn't talking to me. He was talking about himself, Jimmy. He's not talking about me. I know everything. It was directed at a guy named Jimmy. Yeah, I know you weren't talking about it. What you have for dinner, Wigwag? Did you have it yet? I had some loose meat. I made loose meat. It was okay. I didn't make savings, I just ate it. Still got a little left over I can polish off. Well, regardless, I'm still number one in the chat ranking. Are you? You're still number one, Jimmy? Let me check. Well, yes, you are. You're still number one. Brats with spicy mustard. Yeah, good old spicy mustard. I like some spicy mustard. I like that better than regular mustard sometimes. Good old spicy brown mustard. Yep, money does talk. Jimmy's my number one fan, Wigwag. You seem to be number three, which is a combination of one and two. I like Chinese hot. Yeah, I like Chinese hot mustard too. Chinese hot mustard is good, but it doesn't go with everything though. Sort of. I like it though. Sometimes I like it on my hamburger. But yeah, I like Chinese hot mustard. It's the best. I think you can buy it like already in a bottle, can't you? Never tried. Like I don't think like Audi carries it. It's one thing about Audi. Sometimes they don't carry things that you want them to carry. Like I wanted to get grits. They don't carry grits at Audi. But Chinese hot mustard is best on the egg rolls. Load it up. Aldi's does by you? Really? Chinese hot mustard, like in a bottle? Like in a bottle, like ready to squirt? Ours had Wagyu ground beef. How much was it? Did you buy it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that term, man. Like, I don't know. I just, to me, like, real Wagyu beef comes from Japan, man. I don't know where this stuff comes from. It's probably like genetic Wagyu. Chinese writing. Oh, really? I'll have to look for it the next time. Do you remember? Was it like with the rest of the condiments, or was it someplace else, or you don't remember? It was that long ago? I have to say, let me Google that. Does Aldi's carry Chinese hot mustard? Oh, yeah. No, Aldi does not regularly carry Chinese hot mustard. Huh. They got Berman's spicy brown. Engelhofer's sweet hot mustard. Oh, Thailand natural Chinese hot sauce, hot mustard. Let's see. Confirm. A Dijon stone ground spicy brown. Asian kick wing sauce. Yeah, I guess mine doesn't carry it. Yeah, I don't carry it. Say no, they got to go to a Chinese place and they ask for extra mustard. Black pudding. Really? Must be popular by you. You don't have to. You don't have to bother. Cross between ragu and wawa, probably. Spicy Chinese mustard. It's called wok mustard. Is it kind of like the? Do you ever get? You don't get Chinese hot mustard. You don't eat Chinese food, right? Big Wang. So you wouldn't know what it tastes like. The little packets you get from the Chinese place. Think Chinese mustard just contains turmeric. No, turmeric doesn't have a hot flavor. I don't know. Let's ask Mr. Google Pants. What's in Chinese hot mustard? I think there's, I want to say horseradish, but let's see. Chinese hot mustard is made from ground brown or oriental mustard seeds mixed with water. No chili peppers are used. The fiery sinus cleaning, fiery sinus clearing heat comes from a chemical reaction activated by liquid. Huh? Brown mustard seeds, which is naturally more. Oh, it's the brown mustard seeds. They're more potent than yellow mustard seeds. And once you combine that with water, it activates those enzymes. Oh, so it's a dry mustard powder. Yeah, that stuff is a little sinus clearing. So you can make your own. I think that's easy to come by. The dry mustard, the dry brown mustard seeds. I don't know, but I like it. That's all I know. I like me some. Good evening, Nancy. Ken Holmes mustard is Chinese mustard. Digger-san, no. Digger-san, no. What's good, Nancy? Got anything good to tell me? Digger wants to know how's Buddy. He doesn't care how you are. Nobody asks how you are. Everybody wants to know how Buddy is. Jesus, man. Did you enjoy your ice cream last night while watching Reacher? Did you continue on? What episode are you at now? Buddy hasn't chewed anything up today? Hello, Buddy. Buddy. Digger, how's the new horse doing? How's Trigger doing? About Reacher, I couldn't watch season 3. It was all at night, and I couldn't see shit. And it's a little harder to say, but you gotta adjust your TV, I guess, Nancy. So did you finish? Wait. You started on season 1. Did you finish season 1? How do you get to season 3 already? Did you cheat? How do you know Buddy's a good dog? You're just going by what she's saying. You don't know he's a good dog, Digger. You don't know 100%. You just go by what she's saying. She's telling you. New horse is coming on fine, according to Ron. Let me just highlight this thing. She's making good progress with her new diet. Nice, very good. Glad to hear it. I can tell he's a good dog. He's a oh yeah, because all Rottweilers are good. No, I meant season 2, episode 3. I didn't like the new girl. What happened to Neely? She's still around. Neely's going to have her own show starting in September. But no, she's still around. So, did you finish season 1? I'm guessing you didn't finish season 1. Finishes in, as in, watched all 8 episodes of season 1. Yeah, currently I finished season 1 because I'm in season 2. Well, that doesn't mean nothing just because you're in season 2. We know that you like to start the book and read the end and forget the middle. We've established that last night, Nancy. Ron has bought new rugs for the horses, 2 stable rugs, two, 2 field rugs with full neck and leg covers. Rugs? What kind of rugs? Oriental rugs? Fly rugs? Why do you need rugs for your flies? She thinks I don't know how much she spent, but I know. Digger, do you mean like jackets, coats? You call them rugs? Blankets? Two stable rugs. Two field rugs with full neck and leg covers. I never seen leg covers too built into the jackets. I've never seen anybody. I think over here they just call them horse jackets. I've never heard them called rugs. It's a UK thing, I think. There, either black jackets or blankets. They call them like winter blankets, summer blankets. The fly things they call them fly masks. It just goes around their head, covers their eyes and all. Yeah, we call them a little different things. It's like horseback riding. So, what are you going to do now, Nancy? Are you going to just skip season 2 and go right to season 3, or what? What are you doing now? Try watching on your computer. Yeah, but that one season it was a little dark, but it's not that bad. It was done at night. That's why it's dark, Nancy. It's usually dark at night, especially in alleyways. Ear covers, yeah, I've seen the ear cover ones too. So, yeah. Oh boy, I bet you those horses look really sweet. You think they make fun of each other? You look like a dumbass, Jimmy. Not you, Jimmy. Jimmy the horse. But the other horse doesn't know he's got the same stuff on. I'm gonna watch it later, but it's annoying when I can't see anything. I don't know what to tell you, Nancy. Hold the flashlight up to the TV. Maybe that'll help. You think they do? 100%? I'm sure they would. You know, if I was one, I would make fun of the other ones. You with your stupid ear covers. What's that one horse's name? George? I can't remember. George, was it? They make fun out of people? I'm sure they do. George was the one I heard. No. What's her other horse that she just got? What's his name? Um Wendell? Can't remember what his name was. You having ice cream tonight, Nancy? Mac. Yeah, okay. Walter. That's the one. Walter. Walter. Yeah, Walter. I don't think Finley is in it. Now I think it's the cow guy and his thinking son. Well, I mean, so are you talking about season 1 or season 2? Because it's like totally different characters and people they're after in each season. You don't think Finley is in it, huh? But did you finish watching season one? Roger? Who's Roger? 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 Yeah, Roger. Yes, I have ice cream after I have my salmon, baked potato, and green beans. You finished season one, so who's this cow guy you're talking about? I don't uh, I don't remember season two. I can't remember what season two was about. I'm trying to remember, but I can't remember. Reacher season two. Let's see if I can get a quick recap. Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 All right. Cow guy and his son. I don't know who the cow guy you're talking about is. Yeah, Neely's in season two. You just got to get to a couple episodes down the road to see her. She's not in like every episode. You know, she makes appearances here and there. Tony Swan, yeah, I remember that too. Uh, Marlo Burns. I don't know who you're talking about. Cow guy. Is that his name? Cal? The guy that orders a lot of. Oh yeah, that was season one. That was season one. That's season one. The Margrave. That's season one. I can't. I don't think you watched that entire series. I don't think. I don't think you did. Like that's done. Season one, one through 1 through 8 episode. It's done. It's like that's the end of it. He finds what's going on. All the questions get answered. I don't think you've finished watching it. I'm just like you're just like not making. You're not making legible sense. Because if you watch the last episode, episode 8, you pretty much get the answers. Like you still have questions. I don't know what you're doing over there, Nancy. Catch you later, Bill. Have a good night. It's Mr. Know It All. Okay? Mr. Know It All. I am in season 2, episode 3. I understand what you're saying, but you've made statements that lead me to believe that you never finished season 1. Let me go back and reread what you said, just in case I'm not clear on exactly. I don't think Finley is it now. Now I think it's the cow guy and his stinking son. Well, like you find that in the episode 8. So to me that's like a question. It's not a answer. I don't know. I think well, in season 8 you pretty much have answers. Like season 8 like, or Like episode 8, season 1, like ends in like something that's like you can't forget it. You better go back and watch. Go back and watch it. Nancy, just let them play on their own. Maybe watching Vampire Diaries or Yellowstone. Maybe she is. I don't know. Yeah, but like the season, like each episode will just play until it's like it just keeps going. You know, it doesn't stop. It only stops if you stop it. Yeah, I don't know, Nancy. You got all these questions though. You need to finish watching season 1 and make sure that you watched it. Maybe you fell asleep and like 3 episodes went by and you woke up and you were in season 2, episode 3 when you woke up. I've done that. I've done that. Fell asleep and you know I'm 10 shows in when I was only originally on number 4. You only watched to episode 6. Well, you got to watch 7 and 8. You've invested time in the first 6. You got to watch 7 and 8. Nancy, like, they were like that's like the best parts. That's like when you get all your answers and you get satisfaction that revenge has come. Oh man, you women are different. Yeah, you gotta watch 7 and 8, Nancy. Finish it. Just please finish it. All your questions will be answered because there is a twist in 7 that you're not going to believe. Not telling you nothing. Oh man. Jeez, Digger. Digger, you haven't watched any Reachers, have you? You should watch it too. You should watch it, Digger. Okay, Nancy. And then you can message me tonight and tell me what you thought. You're going to be blown away. You have this conception in your head right now, and you're going to be like, "Whoa, I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe it. I knew in the back of my head that person wasn't no good, but wow, I can't believe it." Should make some popcorn. You've seen some, Digger, but you haven't seen to the point where it interests you to watch more. It's not like you're going to keep watching. Spoiler alert. Well, you don't even know who the hell Reacher is, Wig Wag. You don't watch Reacher. You said the other night, what's Reacher? No, I've not watched the full series or anything. Yeah. But you'll watch that. What's that show you used to watch? Charmed? Used to watch Charmed, though. You watched all the Charms, Digger. Charmed. Come on. Spoiler alert. I'm not giving you no spoiler alerts. I'm not spoiling nothing for you, Nancy. Because tonight you're going to text me. You're going to say, Jer, I can't believe it. I can't believe what I just watched. It just blew my mind. Yeah, I've seen every Charmed episode because it reminded me of Ron and her covens of sisters. What was Charmed about? What was that, like witches and stuff like that? Is that what Charmed was about? Big Bang Theory episodes? Yeah, but that's different. It's like a TV show, comedy. Huh. Spoiler alert! What was the TV show Charmed about? The original Charmed television series follows three sisters, Pure, Piper, and Phoebe Hollywell, who discover they are powerful good witches known as the Charmed Ones. Using their combined power of three, they fight demons and warlocks in modern day San Francisco, trying to balance ordinary human lives and careers and secret relationships. Sounds something. Figure you just watched Charm because of those hot chicks. That's why you watch Charm. Who you kidding? Who's in that? Alyssa Milano? She was in there? Hmm. Sharon Doherty. How about that? Oh, which one was Alyssa? She was Phoebe. Huh. How many seasons of Charmed were there? 8? You watched every one. Good for you, Digger. Huh. How about that? Oh yeah, I see it. I see I see Alyssa Milano in that one. Phoebe. And Sharon Doherty, 90210. Yeah, how about that? Good looking witches in Charmed. Yeah, that's why Digger watched it. No other reason. Why would Digger watch a show for hot chicks when he has one at home? I don't know, Wigwag. I can't answer that. Oh wait, Neely is the new one I don't like. I like Conklin. Neely was in the beginning. Neely is the black girl. Conklin. Who was Conklin? Conklin. Who's Conklin? Let me Google it. Conklin and Reacher. Oh yeah, that's Roscoe. We don't call her Conklin. That's Roscoe. Roscoe. You like Roscoe? Yeah, Roscoe's pretty cool. Yeah. You don't like Neely? Man, Neely is bad. Neely's badass. Oh, Roscoe's pretty badass, but she's not. She got nothing on Neely. Neely is badass. Neely is a female reacher. She might not be all jacked up, but she's got She's got skills. My high school sweetheart made me watch 90210 if I wanted to get action with her. That's crazy. So she said that. Says, you're not getting in my pants until you watch 90210. Oh, Jesus. Where's she at now? We all have our own TV now, so I don't have to watch the reality TV shit that Ron watches. What does Ron like to watch? Boy, it's really shocking, Nancy. You don't like Neely. I think Neely's no Neely's man. I like Reacher, but yeah, I think Neely's pretty good. Yeah, Neely's got her own TV show. September it's coming. Neely, Private Eye. Neely's the only girl in the Reacher episodes that he never slept with. Some crap called Love Island, where young adults hook up with each other and then cheat on each other. Oh, Jesus. Why she watch that crap? Jesus, Ron. That's some real crap there. But there were 11 people here. Now there's 4. Well, Bill left. That's a confirm. I don't know who the other lurkers were. Cheese digger. Who the fuck watches that? Ron does. His wife. Ron does. You remember Ron? Sharon. She's a girl and an airhead. She's not an airhead digger. We know she's a girl. Nancy's a girl, but she don't watch that stupid shit. I can't even. I don't even understand what she sees like that would attract her to that show. It's such a stupid show. It's a stupid concept. I've never seen it, but it's like a stupid concept. See, Nancy wouldn't watch it. She's a girl. Yeah, I thought Ron was a good Catholic girl, and she's watching those shows about cheating. That's not good. What's the matter with you, Ron? Sharon. Oh man. Well, there's just not enough people to talk about Mr. Know It All stuff tonight. So we're going to have to talk about something else. I would rather sit and stare at the wall than watch that crap. I'd rather watch a Digger Evans YouTube video. I'm kidding, Digger. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. How's your weather? It's kind of humid out. It's kind of humid. I'd like to stain this building I got, but I'm thinking about what I could use for stain. I want a gray color. I don't have any steel wool to make like a darker color. I'm gonna do I would like to do like a gray stain and then paint it over it and then chip away. That's what I'm thinking. Birthday cake for my son tomorrow. He turns 52. Is it August 20th already? No, it's the 15th. 52. I can't believe my little baby is 52. What kind of cake did you get him or make him? Well, I wouldn't go that far. Even I don't watch that Dear Evans channel. Can't blame you. 52, huh? Wow. 225. So you were 25 when you had him, huh? I'm getting chantilly cake. What is that? What's a chantilly cake? Doesn't sound as good as chocolate cake. Ron's birthday is soon. When's Ron's birthday? What are you going to get her? Wellies again? Well, damn. I'm going to be 78. I can't believe that. Damn. 26th of August. Okay. The same 2 months after me. I can remember that. Hello. Happy birthday. She really pissed 3 grand away on that horse. She already pissed 3 grand away on that horse. That wasn't her birthday. That was just a farm investment, Digger. And about $1 grand on rugs. That's an investment on her investment. What are you going to get her for her birthday? My birthday is December 7th, Pearl Harbor. I know. A day that will live in infamy. A day that Nancy will turn 78. And that's how it was. 78 years ago today. She will get a card. Oh, cheap ass bastard. Chantilly cake is a light layered dessert made with tender vanilla sponge layers. That sounds like a girl cake. Don't be getting that for your son. Oh, it has tender vanilla sponge layers. Jesus, Nancy. No. Just get him a chocolate cake or something. If you came up to me and described that cake, I'd say, just get away from me. Stabilized whipped cream frosting. What does that taste like? Oh, no. Nancy, just no. What are you trying to do to him? Turn him into a fairy? That's also my grandmother's birthday, and 4 days before mine, Nancy. What is December 7th? A date that will live in infamy? I don't have many years left. That's pretty freaky when I think about it. How do you know how many you have left? You don't know. Even Mr. Know It All doesn't know. Jesus, Nancy. You don't know if you're going to go tomorrow, let alone years. Just enjoy the present. I could be your grandmother, Jimmy. Yeah, you could be. Well, no, you could probably be Jimmy's mom. Jimmy's like 55 or something. It's not far from your son. You could have Jimmy at 20 in one of your love fests at Woodstock or something. Jimmy's not that old. You could be Nathan's grandmother. No, but you could actually be Jimmy's mom. So yeah, Digger, I think you better get her something better than a damn card. At least a cake. Get her a cake or something, Digger. A cake and something. Gotta give her something. No wellies. We're done with the wellies. I got it. Get her a pony. Every girl likes a pony. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. I'll be 54 if I make it to next December 11th. Yeah, he'll be 54. Your son's going to be 52. Yeah, you could have had him at 22, 23, something like that. She's had 10 times the amount I had in my 60th, and she still has a sour face. What does that mean? I don't quite understand that, Digger. Can you put that in English for me? You had your son at 24 and a half? Yeah, that would be like 24, Nancy. Oh, man. So, I mean, you could have had Jimmy at what? 22 and a half, which is very plausible. You could have had him at 16. Jesus, if you would have had him at 16, jeez. Trying to do the math. 16. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Yeah, just think if you had him at 16, he'd be like 60. There's my shiny 60. Jesus. I had him young. It means she's not smiling or being very happy. Uh, and she got her teeth fixed, an SUV last year, and now another new horse. That's two horses within a few months, and Lord knows how many pairs of wellies. Oh, Digger, come on. You can't take it with you. What are you going to spend it on? Stupid trains? Stop complaining. At least she cooks your meals. She cooks your meals, cleans your house, does your laundry. What do you got to complain about? Huh. Geez, Nancy, when you dated Jimmy, you really robbed the cradle. I can't believe it. You're like a cradle robber. Well, I've run out of stuff to get her. She has everything except a happy smile. Well, she's going to have a happy smile soon. Maybe you could get her an IOU for a night together to watch a movie. How's that? IOU one night of watching a movie together like we did when we were 22. And it's the little things, Digger. You don't need to spend a lot of money. It's those little thoughtful things. Stuff that idea. I'd rather get another SUV. Oh, come on, Digger. You don't want to take the cheap way out, huh? Yeah, it's only an hour or two. You'd rather spend 2 grand or 3 grand or 10. Oh, man. Maybe I should get her a donkey or some shit. Doesn't she have a donkey? Yep. She had me put on a. Shut up, Jimmy. I'm not reading that. Shut up, Jimmy. That's not nice. She's going to kick your ass now. And I'm going to let her. No, she doesn't have a donkey? Every horse place needs a donkey. Donkeys are like companions for horses. She got a tractor too? When did she get the tractor? Yeah, she needs a donkey, man. Gotta get her a little donkey. Don Quixote. She'd be good with a little donkey. Dress her up like the Mother Mary. You could dress up as Joseph, and hardly could be Jesus. You could ride the donkey into Bethlehem. My baked potato is done. Gonna go eat dinner and go back and watch 7 and 8. All right, Nancy, enjoy your dinner and message me later when you're done watching 8, or when you're watching 7 and you get blown away by what just happened. 8 months ago, but the SUV she did buy herself. Okay, take care, Nancy. Have a good night. So I'm watching this movie the other night, Bridge Over River. What's his name over there? And Sean Connery's in it, and he's playing a British, I guess, colonel, general. He still has his Sean Connery accent. Yeah, Bridge River Kwai. Yeah, something like that. Yes, Sean Connery. It's Captain Sean. There weren't many famous people in that movie other than him and some other dude I recognized. Bridge over River Kwai. Who was in that movie? Probably a bunch of Brits. Yeah, see, like a bunch of William Holden, and a lot of people I just didn't know. I think James Caan was in it. Let's see. Percy Herbert. Let's see more. Well, how come? Sean Connery must have been like a nobody back then. Why isn't he even listed? I know he was in the damn movie. Maybe that wasn't the movie that I watched. I don't think it was. That just doesn't sound right. Uh, what was the war movie where Sean Connery played a British soldier over the river thing? A Bridge Too Far. That's what it was, I think. British Major General Roy Unique Heart? Something like that. Let me see who's in this movie. Bridge Too Far. Is that it? Cast. Michael Caine, Anthony Hopkins, Robert Redford. Let me see the rest of their cast. A Bridge Too Far. Yeah, I think that was the movie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. Ryan O'Neal. He was in it. Full cast. Yeah, Sean Connery, Ryan O'Neal. Who else? Gene Hackman. Yeah. General Major Sosa Boski. Michael Caine. Anthony Hopkins. James Caan. Yeah. Yeah, that was the movie. Yeah, that was the movie. A Bridge Too Far. Yeah, that's it. A Bridge Too Far. It's a long ass movie. What's up, Blue 87? How's it going? Uh, please, Nancy, don't get your son that fairy cake. It'll turn into a fairy. Bridge over troubled water. I think that was a song, wasn't it? The movie with the railroad bridge, A Bridge Too Far. Yeah, I think they blew up a railroad bridge or something. I don't know. I don't know. Can't remember. I didn't watch the whole movie. I got tired of it after a while. What's up, Blue 87? You guys anything good to tell me? There's a train show coming up in Brick. I can't remember when it was. At the, I think it's at the Elks show, Elks Lodge. Oh, it's the train show in Brick. Brick train show. Brick Elks Lodge. Was it today? Maybe it was today. August 16th. That's tomorrow. Train show tomorrow. The Brick Train Show. Door prizes, operating layouts, refreshments, test track to operate your new purchases, train repairs. Admission is $7. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the train show. It's too far for me. not driving all the way up there. Dances with Wolves is a long ass movie. Yeah, it is. That's a 3 hour movie. That's a long movie. But it was a good movie though. It was pretty much interesting the whole time. Oh boy. This show's tanking out. It's tanking out, Digger. And you got three people here. Taking a tank. I got plans tomorrow, or I might try to go. Probably a bunch of line out crap. You think? Yeah, that's my biggest fear. But you're close at least. Driving an hour and a half to get there, and there's a bunch of line out crap there. The Irishman has to be watched over 2 to 3 days. Well, why? Why is that? Is that the one with Joe Pesci in it? Joe, the Irishman, Pesci and De Niro, or something? Why you gotta watch it over 2 or 3 days? It is a long movie. 2 or 3 days. I watched that movie. I didn't think it was that. It was okay. I can't stand De Niro. Yeah, not too far from me. Not sure where the Elks is though. It's on Bowinkle Avenue. The Brick Train Show. Bowinkle Avenue. It's on Hooper Avenue in Brick. Good old Hooper Avenue. You know where that is. It's 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'm sure you can go. 2491 Hooper Avenue. Good old Brick Elks Lodge 2151. Surely you can attend for 2 minutes or something. Feels like 5 hours. Well, I don't know. I think it was a 3 hour movie. The Irishman. Yeah. Crime 3 hours 29 minutes. Yeah. De Niro, douchebag De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci. They're the only two good ones in there. Douchebag De Niro. Harvey Keitel. Yeah, it was an okay movie. It's easy enough to get to. Yeah, Digger, it surely is. It's easy enough to get to. Watch it be like a hum nigger awesome show. It could very well be. I'll tell you, man, I just saw this incredible hobby, these incredible hobby tools. Uh, Ultimation modeling tools. They have this chopper that is incredible. You ever seen these? I guess they're from Canada. They ain't cheap, man. They make these sanders too that are hand driven, have cranks on them. Incredible machinery. I really like that slicer, they call it, that they have. It's really nice. Yes, the sander. The sander's pretty cool. I can dig it. A little sanding wheel that's hand powered. It's where you get precision. Definitely cool stuff. I think you would like it, Blue 87, but you don't really work with wood. Holy shit, she says to me. What? What? Holy shit. She's already into it, man. She already just got her mind blown. And she just started watching. Let me see what it is. Unless she's messing with me. She could be messing with me. Are you guys checking that website out? They only make 4 tools. I don't know how they survive. They only make 4 tools. But they must be pretty. You know where they're popular? Shipbuilders. Model shipbuilders. That's. Well, no, I found this from somebody that does craftsman kits for, layouts. But then when I looked into it more, I saw model shipbuilders. I started following this model shipbuilder. She's from the Czech Republic. She's amazing. She builds these model tall ships, like sail ships. They're like huge, man. They're incredible. Yeah, you're not a wood dude. I mean, that slicer they say will cut plastic, but so will the one you have. But if you're building ship models or something, yeah, you can get real nice stuff with that. Those ship model people are pretty intense. That's some serious modeling ships or something. They're not. They're pretty complex ships, boats, wooden boats, mighty complex. A lot of stuff going on. Mister Know It All's worked on one. What are you buying, Digger? Are you buying something from that website? Yeah, if you're building a tall ship model from scratch, yeah, 100%. Yeah, and that's what she does, man. She builds them from scratch. Everything, everything in there, she builds. It's amazing. I mean, you don't. I don't think you need to be into like model ships to appreciate it because it's just craftsmanship that goes into the stuff. Yeah, it's like a whole nother level, man. Just when you thought you seen it all in the model building world, along comes these toll ship builders. She like builds everything, makes like the rigging and the mast, like the sails and stuff. She like sews them and terrorists make it not feasible for me. Then the king wants some tax. Nah, he's got to make a living too, Digger. Don't deny the king. Tigger, last night's shows we were talking about powerful, sexy men, and you know whose name came up? Not yours, Tigger. But do you know whose name came up? I won't tell you who mentioned his name. Yes, indeed, Tigger. Indeed. King Charles. King Charles. Can you believe it? I mean, he is powerful. I don't know if he's sexy, but So we were talking about sexy men with Nancy. I was trying to figure out Nancy's gauge for sexy men, and throwing out all these names, and she was like, "No, no, no, no." And then we got to like Donald Trump, and she was like, "I don't know if she said yes, but she didn't say no." And somebody threw out King Charles. At that time, she stopped saying yeses and nos. But yeah, so it's power is sexy, I guess. Power is sexy to women, Digger. It's not about looks all the time. Because that's why Ron likes you, huh, Digger? That explains it. You wield a lot of power, Digger. Women must love hanging around power plants then. Yeah, I think so. I think they do. She's just interested in his money. Well, yeah, and some not probably. Along comes the power too, digga. I've got no power. I can barely stand up. Yeah, but you got the other type of power. Hello, Nigel. Send me over a rover. Okay, Mr. Digger. You don't have to stand up to do that, Digger. It's okay. I'm not saying nothing. Not saying nothing, Digger. I won't even highlight that. They'll have to read through the chat if they want to see what you said. Blue 87, you got anything good to tell me? What's going on down there at the rail yard? Any new progress? They put in some more tracks, put in a turntable. What's going on? See anything big down there? Big boy? See Big Boy down there? The, what do you call it, came in the other day? CSX Georgia Georgia Heritage Unit, CSX. I saw that the other morning. I don't know where it was going though. It's heading south. What is that? What's that, Cam? Where's it at? Well, I saw a T-shirt Ron was wearing, and it said, "Happiness is having a rich husband and a stable full of horses." Hmm. She got rid of it when I called her out. Where did she get rid of it at? She probably still has it there. She probably wears it at the barn or when she goes out and about just to show off. She still has it. Probably in her glove box. You know the glove box in the car? What do you call the glove box? What do you call the glove box in your car? Do you call it the glove box? Or do you call it the inside bonnet? Two new ship loading arms arrived. Evergreen Conex boxes from Finland. What are they going to do with those things? You call it a glove box? What are they going to do with those things? Ship loading arms. What are they loading? Like What are they loading with it? Man, you got pictures? Where's the pictures, man? Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, Wigwag, you still here? I just thought of it just now, but I thought of it earlier. They attach the ships with pipe and big hoses to load liquefied gas. Oh, okay. Huh. Be interesting to see them things work. Wigwag's not here. He ditched us, Digger. Typical Wigwag. If we talk about him, maybe he'll come back. Let's talk about him. Yeah, get some pictures of those things, man. Get some pictures. We need pictures. Anyway, that's about it, man. We're down to 3 people. What time is it? 7:25. Rail yard is full capacity. Probably 250 loaded cars. Ships coming in this week, so they're ready, I guess. So they're all going to get unloaded on a ship? He's definitely not a top fan like me. No, he's not, Jimmy. He's a bottom feeder. He's like catfish. So you think all those cars are going to get unloaded onto a ship? That's a lot of shit, man. That's a lot of stuff, man. Can you imagine if the Iranians blow up that thing? Holy cow! Oh, the cars refill the cavern. Man, can you imagine if something hits that cavern, blows it up? It'll probably blow us all up. Episode 7 when they cut up that couple. Uh, I forget that part. Cut up the couple. I don't remember that part. Dexter's Wood Shop. Oh, what is up, Dexter's Wood Shop? How do I like the AK real color markers? I like them a lot. I mean, they have their place. I mean, they're not like, you know, it's like everything else, in your wood shop, I don't know if you have hand planes in your wood shop, but they have a place. Power tools have a place. Yeah, I like them. I like them. I guess she found a video from one of my videos that I did on it. Yeah, I like them for certain things. Um, I'm guessing you saw the coil video where I was painting them. Yeah, I mean they're nice for little fine things, and like I wouldn't try painting a building with them. You know, it's not the same. But yeah, I like them a lot. They're not expensive. There's 34 colors. I mean, there's not like you're not going to find like odd colors. It's mostly like, you know, I don't want to say military colors, but that's kind of like what they are, sort of like plain military cockpit colors. And oh yeah, they're nice. They're nice. Have you ever tried them? Try them. Buy one. Let's mess with it. Um, did I do this with it? Um, no. I did it. I did that sign that you see right there, right over my shoulder here. That sign there with paint markers, but not AK markers. Just considering them, yeah, they'd be perfect for that. They'd be perfect for anything like that. 100%, they'd be perfect for it. I don't use a brush anymore for detailing, for detail painting. Yeah, but colors, I mean, like, depending on your color, though, you can't get every color in it. So I wouldn't, yeah, I mean, it's a nice thing to have, right? And the point is pretty nice where you can get decent coverage with it on small things, especially like 135, like barrels and gun stocks and things like that. I think you'll like them. They're not bad. Price wise, they're not bad. If you find them, you know, I bought mine at the hobby store by me, but I was going to buy the set. I don't know where you're at, but look on eBay. There's a seller on eBay called Green Tide on eBay, and they have the set for like my local hobby shop wanted like $134 for the set, and the dude on Green Tide he wanted like $87 or something. I think you can even get it from the manufacturer from AK shipped over here, and it was still cheaper than the store, the set. So yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, I like rubber black, gunmetal, deck tan, brown. I have a couple of them. This is the one that I don't like much anymore because it doesn't work that great anymore. I don't know why. White one, flat white. I don't know why. It doesn't work that great anymore. But yeah, brown. That's a good color. Wood base. It's a nice color. Um, deck tan, and I use rubber black, uh, gunmetal, and I forget what the other color is. Oh yeah, this one I use this a lot too. It's it's a red brown RAL. I think it's a military color. I think I'm not really sure, but they're nice. I like them. Like that tip's a little beat up, right? But like that tip's not too beat up, right? The tips are pretty nice. Yeah, I think for what you're doing, they would be perfect. And then you don't have to clean up. You don't got a brush. You don't have paint. You're not wasting paint, right? That's the big thing. You're not wasting no paint, right? 'Cause you put the paint on, and you know you're not wasting paint. Yeah, they wind up like $2 and like I don't know, 50 cents. Again, I don't know where you're at, so depending where you're at is probably going to dictate if you're in America, Canada, the UK. Yeah, give them a go. I think you'll like them, especially for what you want to do. What do you model in 135? Uh, like military people or like modern military? Or what do you model? I want to get into 135 scale, like Civil War people, Civil War characters. I like to try that out. They look pretty cool to paint. I wanted to get into like Revolutionary War people, but I don't see many of them. And you can use a fine detail brush, and yeah, you can wick paint off of here too. Yeah, yeah. So like, if you can't get into something with this tip, just wick some paint off with a smaller brush, like what Blue 87 says. Yeah, yeah. So like, you could like get a really small brush, like a 000 or 00. I don't know, whatever they are, the tiny little brushes. If you want to do like fine lines on your guns, stuff like that. Yeah, give them a go, man. Let me go check out your channel really quick and see what's on your channel. Channel. I see woodworking. I don't see any model stuff on your channel though. Cool woodworking. And wash brushes with some water. Uh, just wash. Is that what you're saying? Just wash the brushes with water? Yeah, it's basically acrylic paint. So you get it on you, you just wash it off with water. It might make me have flashbacks. No, I won't have flashbacks. But if I do Revolutionary War, I might have flashbacks. Yeah, I followed this guy. What's his channel? He was just doing some Civil War soldiers, and still talking about head detail, like painting heads and how to get fine detail on 135 scale. Sprue Goo is his channel. Spruce Goo is his channel. I don't know. I think mostly does like modern military, like 40s, World War II, let's say. That he was doing these Civil War dudes. I think it's one of the better new additions to the hobby in the last 10 years. So much easier than 100%, man. I agree with you 100%. It is, because it's just so nice to just keep going, right? You don't have to dip into paint, worry you got too much paint. You just keep going. You just keep going. You know, no cleanup, no wasted paint. And how many times you squirt, even like you're squirting paint in your cup or wherever you're drawing paint from, and you're just a little too heavy on your pressure, and before you know it, you got this big glob of paint, and you only need a little bit of paint, and it sucks. You waste paint. I'll tell you what I do. I take a brush and scoop it up and put it back in the bottle. That's what I do when I do that sometimes. Yeah, but I like them. Yeah. But yeah, I gotta say, my least favorite color is that white. I don't know if it's dead or the white just doesn't. I don't know. It's not working like it once did. Yeah, I don't know like what the lifespan of these things are either. Like, I don't use them enough, like to say, oh, geez, I went through a color. You know, have you ever went through a color? I want to buy that big kit, but I'll never use. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like when I got these, I was like, oh yeah, I got to get the kit, and then I was like, I was looking at the kit, and I wasn't going to spend $140 or $134 on it at AAA, and so I looked around for cheaper places, and I found them, and was like, what am I going to use out of that 34 colors? I mean, I use these, um, and I really do use all these colors I have here. But like, I wouldn't use the yellow probably. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't use them all. Whether you know it's worth it to buy the kit, you can. You're the only person that can answer that. But like you said, I wouldn't use half of them. So it's like you're wasting money at that point. But maybe at one point I might use the rest of them if I did something else, modeled something else, Uh, but for what I do right now, I got the colors that I'm going to use. Yeah, but yeah, at least like at the hobby store, at least they sold individuals. So like, and that's what I wound up doing. I just bought individuals, and from Green Tide I buy individuals too. I think Green Tide they're like $3.27, 47 cents, something like that. They're a lot cheap, maybe $2 and something. They're a lot cheaper. They were a lot cheaper than AAA. I want to say like $2.57 is what they are on Green Tide. Let me say, just because AK paint marker. Yeah, the prices of those things are all over the place, man. Yeah, how's this? One dude wants $3.99, but he wants $15 for shipping. These fucking people on eBay are ridiculous, man. $15 to ship that little fucking marker. I stay away from those people. They're nothing but thieves. $15. Oh god. Green Tide Gaming. I know Green Tide has them. I bought them from him. I don't really like the display ones. I bought some display ones. I don't like those. The display ones aren't as good as the AK ones. And display is starting to make some metal chrome ones and But I have these display ones here. I don't like them. They're okay. They're not very vibrant. You got to put a lot of coats on to get any type of color from them. Where's kits? Display. Do these stop selling AK markers? She's really pimping up this display shit. It does. I wish I could search. Search for home. Now they got these AK um, weathering markers. That's interesting. They got them in sets now, like 12 marker collection. Hmm, that's interesting. These are new. AK weathering markers for trains. AK trains missing link markers weathering. Oh, this is ammo. Oh, ammo has markers now. They don't look like paint markers though, but they are. They look weird. Are they more like AK missing link? I don't know if these are just like the pencils, the weathering pencils. Marker weathering set. I don't know nothing about these things. They're new. Never seen them. Ammo by MiG. So they have paint. They have markers for tanks, aircraft, and trains. Never seen them. They're new. Um, I can't believe it. I don't. Yeah. I wonder if he stopped selling the AK markers. AK quick markers. They're something different too. They're like more like Wargamer colors. Well, I'm going to be heartbroken. Okay, they got AK real color markers. Yeah, thank God. $2.76 for the markers, individuals. Then they have them in sets too, like wheel sets, weapon sets, tools. Yeah, yeah, yeah. $2.76. While I was paying like $3.50 or something over there at AAA. They have a gold that matched the older Mac engines. I have some display as well. They're pretty nice too, different colors. Okay, what's up, DB Tech? I have a big thumb marker for Chrome. Big thumb marker? What is that? What's a big thumb marker? I don't think I have my display markers over here. So like this I did with display markers, but it took me a lot. This pink and this green. It took a lot to get that code on there. I don't know. I don't. They're over somewhere else. I don't have them right here. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, maybe they're better now. Maybe they sat on the shelf over AAA for too long. I don't know. Just the name of them, huh? Are they like big points on them? Like, is the business end of the marker big or is it small? Can you get fine detail with it? What's up, Mount Train Chris? How's it going? How's my engine doing? Did you give it a hug today? Did you tell it I said hi? Well, my old engine. It's your engine now. Yeah, but I like those markers a lot for all the reasons I said in my video on them. And you do get good coverage with them too. You might have to do a few coats, but you get good coverage. They dry fast, so they're a little fatter than I would like. I was using them for the reflectors on the. Oh, okay, yeah, I think I remember them. Yeah, but you could probably take that marker and use a paintbrush and dip off of it, and use the paintbrush to do smaller detail. Just got back from a pool party. Nice. Did you go swimming? Did you go swimming in your pool party? Pool parties, huh? It was probably, was it hot? You have to store them upright so where they leak or dry up. No, interesting. They leak, huh? Where'd you buy them, DB Tech? Timu? Damn man, what's up, Tam man? Tam man, I came into your live stream the other night. I said hello to you, but you didn't see me, I guess. When you were, I don't know where you were, walking around at the food trucks or something. Somewhere, whatever you were doing, Tam man. Bought the markers on Amazon or eBay. Gotcha. I can't swim, afraid of water. But you just watch the other people swim? Someone told me. I was so happy. Ah, who told you that I came in to say hello to you? I called you T. I said, Yo, T. T. That's my nickname for you, T. What's up, T? Yeah, I didn't stay long. I think I was just getting ready to go to bed or something. Something like that. I can't remember. What was that place? A food truck festival or something? So what was happening at the pool party today? Anything good? What's up, train addict? How's it going? What's happening? Any hot chicks at the pool party, Chris? I gotta leave Green Tide open. Maybe I'll check some stuff out later. Maybe Dexter will post some modeling videos. Maybe Dexter has a modeling video channel too. I'd be interested to see what he's doing in 135 scale. Anything new on the 3D printer, Jerry? No, I haven't printed anything. Led Zeppelin cover band. What was that about, Damn it. Led Zeppelin cover band? I thought it was like you were outside at like some, looked like a food festival or something. I don't know. Food trucks? Just people swimming. Nah. Did you have a good time though, Chris? Did you have some adult beverages? Maybe a beer or two? Oh, Lord. Let's see what's new over here. You got any new Lionel trains, Train Addict? Train Addict is a Lionel dude. It's like DB Tech with his Lionel over there. DB Tech, are you going to Allentown? Did you see my new co-host, Ashley? Was she? No, I didn't see her with you. No. Pizza, cake, and ice cream. Nice. No beer? Usually we go to Allentown in November. Is that when it is? The farmers market or whatever that is? I think I went one November, man, and it snowed. It was like nice here at home, and driving I guess, I don't know, whatever that highway is, the extension, the turnpike, I don't know, and got up around somewhere close to the fairgrounds or whatever that place is. It was snowing. By the time we got there, it was snow on the ground. It's like Jesus, man. Was that from Bowinkle? What was from Bowinkle? Heinekens. That's what you're trying to say, Heinekens? That's what you had, Heinekens? I'm trying to figure out what the hell you're talking about. The Mr. Know It All thing? Yeah, from Bowinkle, if that's what you're talking about. Yep, good old Bowinkle. The moose. Nancy sent me some audio messages, but I can't play them. Yeah.
From word to the not so wise, here's Mr. Know-It-All.
Hello, knowledge seekers. Today's subject is how to train your doggy. Fun and profit.
Good old Bowinkle. Moleskins. Molsons, you mean? You having a hard time over there, Chris? Haven't got much O scale lately. Just some on pre order. Damn pre order, huh? Yeah, it was a good cartoon. Rocky and Bowinkle. Pre order. They even make it pre order O scale stuff too, huh? I was looking at this eBay ad, and this dude was selling O scale and O27 scale, and he had them together, right? They were in the boxes, right? I can't remember. One of them was like way smaller than the other, and I'm thinking, and the box said, you know, it's one said O27. So which one is smaller than the other? O27 smaller than O scale? See you, Blue 87. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. You're drunk, Chris? Jesus. So, Chris, when you gonna send me all your Conrail stuff? 027 is smaller. Yeah, it was like way smaller. I couldn't believe it. Like he showed them together, and it was like I couldn't believe it was that small. Like compared to the other one, I was like, geez, man, that almost looks like HO. Diameter of the curve on the track. But the cars are smaller though. Maybe it was, I don't know. The cars were smaller. I don't. I have the seller stuff. I saw something he had that I kind of liked, and did I save that one? Um, hmm, no, I didn't save it. Thought I did. Hmm. Yeah, I thought I saved it, but I didn't. Oh, here he is. I think this is this dude. It's got a lot of stuff. Yeah, it was K line, O gauge, and O27, and they're totally totally different. Like, I'll put the link and go check it out. I couldn't believe how small it was. Mary is designated driver. Well, she should be since you're drunk. Since you're drunk, Chris. Yeah, look at those. I mean, like it's like I don't know. You tell me. The box says O/O27, and the other box says O scale. Is there like a misprint? Is the O27 HO or something? I mean, it says O27, but it's like tiny. Is that right? The gauge is the same, right? But the size of the car is smaller in O27. I don't know. That's what it says. That's what the box says. Yeah, it's significantly smaller. Which one is more like has more detail in it? The O or the O27? I know there's like one scale in there that kind of looks toyish like. Is that O27 that looks toyish? I don't know. I think O27 is HO or S scale. I don't know. Could be. I have no idea. O scale is bigger and more detailed. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, DB Tech said something about it's the curve, the radius of the curve or something. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I see. I got 10 people in here and I got 10 different answers. Chris, you don't count because you're inebriated. You're drunk. You don't count, Chris. Inebriated. You know what I mean. 143 versus 148. Yeah, so like you're cutting hairs, but there is a big difference between those two cars, though. It is a really big difference between those two. Train Addict, what do you model? O scale, right? Your trains are O scale? Oh my God, Digger. Oh my God. You're up awful late, Digger. Maybe I need a co host like Tan Man has. Yeah, he can get me one of them. Refers to the model train scale where the track gauge is O and the track height is 27 inches. Scale is commonly used in model railroading and is often associated with O gauge. Okay. Thanks for clearing that up, Digger. Come on, Digger. We know it's from your brain. You like who's modeling videos? Diggers? He's got some pretty good ones. DB Tech? DB Tech's pretty good modeler. Never heard of this. You've never heard of what? O27? Smaller than O gauge, though. Yeah, we've determined that, Chris. We've determined that. It's smaller than O scale. O gauge, O scale, I don't know, whatever you want to say. It's smaller than O. I've heard of people talking about it, but I just never paid much attention to it. I didn't think there was that much of a difference. And I've never seen them side by side, I guess, until that eBay ad. I've never seen them side by side. I wonder what HO would look like next to those. Maybe I should buy them and see. I didn't think they were much. I didn't think they were that expensive. I like the New York Central. Or no, it was New Jersey Central. It was. I like the New Jersey Central. Yeah, I guess HO would be smaller still than the O27. O27 is just a track. It has 27-inch diameter curves. The height of the track is not as high as standard gauge. Yeah, but the cars are smaller though, DB Tech. I mean, it's evident in that eBay link. cars are much smaller. Mr. Know-It-All Digger told us about it. Mr. Know-It-All Digger. And I can't believe this Saturday's blown away already. Done. Over. Jesus, man. This weekend's going to fly by. The weekends suck anymore. They go by so fast. Why is that, DB Tech? Why did the weekends go by so fast? Gee, Mr. Know-It-All, I don't know. My dad had both O and 027 is not 148 scale. Smaller scale cars, semi-scale, can run on 027 tracks. Some of the larger full-scale cars won't make it around the 27-inch curves. What happens when they fall off? It's too tight. They don't turn right. We're having so much fun. That's why the weekend goes by so fast. Well, geez, if I stop having fun, will they go by slower? Maybe I just need to stop having fun, BB Tech, and they'll drag on forever. Wonder if I can get 7 days out of it. They also call O scale high rail. That will give something to think about. High rail, huh? Yeah, everything's got little nicknames. Maybe the old timers call it high rail. The curves are too tight, it would derail, or the track isn't deep enough for the flanges. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, so the track is shorter. Gotcha. So we'll just derail. 10-4. Be like horseshoe curve. Look at that, Digger. Yeah, maybe that's what happened at Horseshoe Curve, Digger. They had some 027 scale cars on that standards track. Maybe that's what happened. Dumbasses. I better throw this blood riddled napkin in the toilet, not in the trash, in case the coppers go through my trash. You never know. Damn nosy cops. Trying to pin something on me. Mixed up gauges. That's probably what it was. Nah, the coppers will probably try to pin a murder on me, Digger. Look at all this blood. Even though it's the same gauge, it's significantly taller. Gotcha. Thanks for clearing it up, train addict. Yeah, the bleeding stopped. Yeah. Yeah, it stopped. I'm good. I didn't bleed out. Where's Jimmy? Jimmy abandoning us too, didn't he, Digger? Son of a bitch. My number one fan ditched us. Cops will steal your DNA. Yeah, probably. Ah, there you are, Jimmy. I'm sorry I badmouthed you. Sorry I badmouthed you, Jimmy. Yeah, Digger, he ran away. Anyway, that's about it. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm tired. 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 Plus, it's almost 2:30. 2:30. 1:30? It's almost 1:30, right, Digger? 2:30. What is it? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, 1:30. It's almost 1:30, Digger. Go to bed. Good job hanging around. Yep, good job. Good job, Jimmy. Now you're excused. Have a good night. Hi, you. Just went to live chat. Yeah, you got to go on live chat if you want to see you, Jimmy. Yep, thanks for stopping by, Train Addict, and clearing that little confusion up. Have a good night, everybody. Good to see you all. Have a good rest of your Saturday and have a nice Sunday. Salutations.